Overall, I think feminism is to really fight for a better world. My earliest memories about feminism when I was very, very little, and it was in the domestic space with my mother. And I remember my family, especially my dad, my mom as well, she will say, oh, you will have to do your brother's bed, or you'll have to do all the domestic affairs, just because I was a girl. I was born as a girl, and I was 6-7 years old, and I couldn't understand. I said, what's going on? Why should I have to do that when my brother is even older than me? And that was what I remember, my earliest feminist memories. And I think I would see my mum, and I think I would kind of, I knew she was not agreeing, but it was kind of under the domain of a kind of my dad, the patriarchal, and also the system. So it kind of, in a way, it's silence. In her silence, she kind of said, no, this is not how things should be. So for me, I owe it to her, and I owe it to all the women who have fought for human rights and women's rights. And it's not that I have a cross, I'm carrying a cross, like a guilt cross, but it's not a punishment, it's a right. So I think I'm doing it because I really believe in human rights. And in art, for instance, how much in many cultures, women's artists don't exist. Of course they exist, but it's been vanished, it's been erased from history. So this is very important, that we really refer to history and understand that this is not something that we just invented since for example, since the French Revolution, where is the kind of with the illustration, but this is when the feminism kind of politically began. I think it goes earlier than that, because we should really think that, refer to history and understand this is something that we need to fight. If we think about feminism, it's important to understand that there are many voices. So it's a plurality of voices. So it's not just my feminism, and I think many women have different voices, but the inherent problem as a woman, as a feminist, is really very much the same. So, and I think we have to understand and accept that, and we have to accept that changes need to come, and kind of adapt. So it's not for the sake of change, not for the sake of, oh, this has been used too long and now we have to change. No, this is really about allowing a change, but within a reason. Why do we want to change the system, and what is working and what is not working.